Hey, John Martinez here with the REI Sales Academy, and I want to talk about not what I'm known for. I'm known for teaching people how to buy houses at deeper discounts, investors and their sales teams. I want to talk about the exact opposite, how not to buy a house at a deep discount, the worst possible thing you could do. I think this is the worst thing that's going on in the industry today, bar none. And it's the strategy of making offers on homes that the investor or the acquisition agent knows that they just cannot actually pull off. It's more money than they can commit to. And the reason why they offer more money than they're willing to pay is because they think that the seller is going to make a mental commitment and then they could go in later and renegotiate, and that they'll have more leverage during that renegotiation. My opinion on this is that it's junk. This is essentially a con. It's misleading. It's getting a commitment under false pretense. And it's not just all of those things, but it's bad for everybody involved. It's bad for the investor, right? It's bad for their business because that catches up to you. You can only do that so many times before you get a reputation, before your name is splattered online all over the place. We get nasty negative stuff in this industry, even if we do everything right. If you do everything wrong, you are going to get there a lot quicker and it is not going to be pretty. But it's also bad, of course, for the seller, right? They should never make any type of commitment if they don't know exactly what they're committing to. And if you're going to pull the rug out from them and do something else down the line, give them a different price, renegotiate, then that's completely wrong. Now, I know renegotiations do happen, right? But sometimes it's for a good ethical reason. It's because, hey, listen, we found this out, we got something wrong, here's where we're at. You should never go into a deal with every intention of offering too much and then renegotiating. Now, it's not just bad for the home seller and the investor, it's bad for the entire industry. This is what gives the real estate investment industry a bad name, a black eye, two black eyes. It's absolutely terrible. So what do you do instead? How do you win deals against people that are making offers that they can't back up and in just highly competitive markets? Well, what you have to do is you gotta find something besides money that's of value. Now, let me explain what I mean. I want you to think about the clothes you're wearing. Are you wearing the cheapest pair of pants? Are you wearing the cheapest shirt? No, you're not. So something beyond money played into that decision. You valued something else. Even if you get the same brand, right? With that brand, is it the cheapest you can get? Same thing with cars, right? Did you get the cheapest car you can? Probably not. And then I want you to think about the brand of car you have. What make is it? Is it a Ford, a Chevy, a Toyota? Is it the cheapest Ford or Chevy or Toyota? Then I want you to even think about the model of that car, the make and the model. Now on that specific model, did you get the cheapest model, or were there some upgrades, some bells and whistles? You know, did you get the cheapest one? And the answer is no. The point of this all is that humans, we value different things a lot more than money, actually. I challenge you to think about anything you own that's the cheapest of the cheapest that you can get of that item. And I bet you're hard pressed to find almost anything that you bought the cheapest one of. So that means that almost 100% you make a decision based on stuff other than money. Now, of course, money is part of the decision. We got to be close, but there's other stuff that's more important. You know, for clothes, for name brand clothes, we want to be in name brand clothes to feel good about ourselves. Or it's the fit. We'll pay extra for the fit because, again, makes us feel good about ourselves. It's the same thing with cars. It's the same thing with restaurants, right? Do you order the cheapest thing on the menu? Do you like to go to a restaurant because the way you're treated, because you like the waiter or the waitress and the way it makes you feel and the experience is good? Or is it the atmosphere of the restaurant? You see, so many other things besides the money play into these decisions. And the best investors in the country know how to uncover this value. They uncover this value simply by asking questions. Now, the truth of the matter is, the best of the best, they win deals because they get to know their prospects, they get to know their sellers, they ask a ton of questions, and they find out what really is valuable to them besides the money part. These investors win deals when there's higher offers on the table all the time. Sometimes $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 more, they win the deals. Sometimes you know what value they bring to the table, you know what that value is? Sometimes that value is just that they actually took the time to sit back and get to know someone and listen to them and genuinely and authentically listen and dig and figure it out. Now, this is what the best of the best do. If you want to get good at this, you got to actually do it. You got to start asking questions, and you got to start caring about the answers. You got to dig deep and figure out how this property, how this home is impacting this person. They're a human, for Pete's sake, right? They're a human being. Treat them like a human being. Now, if you're teaching people, or if you're out there making offers you know you can never, ever honor, it's wrong. I feel strongly about this. If you want to learn how to buy houses the right way, check out the REI Sales Academy. Love to help you.